podcast. Enjoy.
Hey peoples, this is Renee.
Bridget.
Alicia.
And this is episode 80 of Same Book, 3 Time Zones. What?
That's a lot.
That's a long time. 80 books, y'all. It's our 80th book we read together.
Together.
I'm proud. Especially Alicia, she probably got us all.
I don't know. She might.
So for the book of July, we read Big Girl Blitz by Danielle Allen. This is the third book in a 3-book series. We've read the first one. Big Girl Blitz is about Jasmine Payne and Mr. L.A. Hollywood Lamar Anderson. I don't even know what to say because, good Lord, Danielle Allen and then first of all, I guess I'm the cheater because I read it's not with my eyes, but with my ears, right? So it was so good, y'all. That audiobook was so good. I just want y'all to listen to it. It's like 16 hours. I just want y'all to listen to it.
If his voice was how he
but
looked.
hold on. It's only one part because he never had a POV. He never had his own chapter, right?
You're right.
Right. So it's only it's a female reading all of it.
Oh, I thought you said you do.
Don't matter. It don't even like when it was girl. You would think you needed a man's voice for all those parts and stuff, but because she changes her voice the way she does, it already does it. Like you see the whole thing, you hear she does really good. I was shocked. I was like, wait a minute, because why I'm not thinking a girl is saying this because it don't sound like a girl. She does a really good job. Y'all have to listen to it. I don't care what you say. This book opens up. It was sad, okay? Because Jasmine was a high school teacher, English teacher, and she was like coming home, her small hometown for, what did she usually do, like a week?
1 week.
Okay, a week during the summertime to visit with her favorite auntie. She had got a call from Monica. Monica is the lady who was her auntie's nurse. And her aunt she's been struggling with, I want to say it was congestive heart failure for like a few years. And she recently had a stroke.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she was like rushing to get to her because she was already heading there anyway, but she was like telling her to go straight to the place where she was being cared for. So that you already you're just into, okay, so she's dealing with something really serious, like before we even know anything else. Her aunt is basically like another mom to her, but it's somebody who was really, really like important in her life. Her mom and dad were the same way they were with her aunt. Her dad is 10 years older than her auntie. So he was always like overprotective. They put that pressure on her to always be perfect. Yep. I mean, she didn't do it, but it was like that pressure was always there. So anything I do was never good enough. And they're always trying to control like how she does her life, and she has aspirations. Oh, that's not good enough. You're not gonna make enough money doing that. This is a good career. How about you do this? Like type of thing. And she's a bigger girl. So she was, she grew up being bullied.
And she really even wasn't that big as she grown. She said 14, 16?
She said, I know. I'm like, nigga, I'm a 14. What?
Wow.
I was like, I was 14. 14, 16 to be comfortable. I was 16 to be comfortable. Yes. But yeah, I'm like a 14.
Oh, like that girl is so big.
So that's what I was assuming, right? Because I'm just thinking like this big curvy. You know how you got like the smaller waist and your hips? That's the part I'm missing. If I had that, I'd probably be okay with my body. I ain't got them hips. Anyway, forget the sad part because I don't want to dwell too much on it, but it is very important though. Like, what she has to experience, with her auntie. I want to say like, was it that same night, after she kind of got the realization that her auntie's health has gotten worse, and then she ended up going back to her aunt's house, and she went out to a bar, just go eat and just chill, because that's a lot to come into,
Yeah. Like your fake, somebody you really respect, that you look up to, that the only person that was really in your corner in the sense of saw who you were and saw that, hey, this small town ain't for you. Like you are bigger than this, versus your mom. I don't know, man. I really liked her aunt and their relationship. Like, I love it. And it's just like, dang, you gotta lose her. Like,
Like, I don't want, like, right. We just thinking maybe it'll, come on, Jesus. But it was certain things that the auntie said though that was like, because how she was saying she was tired, and she was saying like she know it's coming, like I'm not fighting no more because I know I'm done, I'm ready. So I was like, oh my gosh. But we didn't know when it was going to happen. We just knew that she had probably weeks,
Right.
or a month or so, because it was just deteriorating. But she did keep up a strong, spirit and like a smile on her face when she saw her niecey poo. And so that was a good part. Like, I feel like she carried a lot for Jazzy. She just taught her
Oh
everything
yeah, like my
she
own
needs to
daughter.
know,
Yeah.
as in her own confidence, like hyping her up, making sure she knows her worth, no matter what nobody said, especially your mama and daddy. They mean well, I promise you they love you, but they do the same stuff to me. Okay. That's what she was like. So don't worry about that. Like, it's not, that's just who they are.
Yeah.
When she went to the bar, she had sat her little self down. She got her a good burger, and I know what a good burger tastes like and how it's just like, I'm thinking about the burger. I had a jerk burger with mango on it.
Jerk burger?
It was jerk. It was like they did jerk seasoning, and they had like slices of mango on it, and it had bacon, and it was mother freaking. It was so good.
I ain't never had nothing like that before, but it sounded like it would be good.
Girl, so I was like, when she bit into that, I thought of that. I was like, I remember that burger. When she bit into that burger, somebody was like sat down next to her and was like watching, like, well, damn, that look good.
I've done that before.
That?
I'm like, what's that? Like, what you eating there? Or like, what you drinking? Like, if it look good, I'm asking. I order it sometimes. So I saw that. Like, it was a movie to me watching that. I mean,
oh, girl, that was really good. Yes, that's a TV series to me.
Yes.
So yeah. But Mr. Fine Self was like, he sat down next to her.
I love Lamar.
He wanted to get him some wings, but he was like, I'm gonna change my mind and get that burger, because you making it look that good. And they just like hit it off, they just talking though. It's nothing like super flirty. They're just talking about football. And he's just like, well, dang, she know her stuff, because they're watching. I think when she first walked in, it was a basketball game that was on, and it was crowded, and then the people started leaving, and then they put on like a replay of a football game. And she was really into football. I was like, girl, that ain't me at all. I wouldn't know.
And I knew he was somebody from the beginning. I didn't know that he was like on the whatever.
Yeah.
Practice team, but I knew from all that talking going back and forth. I say he's somebody. I don't know who
It
he is.
was when those heifers walked up on her, calling her chummy or jummy or whatever they called her. Like, oh, you could see them girls. Yeah, you just want to strangle them, punch them straight in their face, because they just ugly. They're ugly
I
people.
pictured like a real
girl.
skinny, ugly girl. Like, just because you skinny don't make you cute. Like, yes,
right.
they were ugly, 100% ugly.
Because there's no way that he's over here talking to her. So, and saying, aren't you Lamar Anderson? Didn't you used to play football? And I'm like, this heifer. Both of them.
It's like, you got the wrong person. Turn around. And I knew he was lying when he said that. He just want to talk to her. And I'm like, yes.
He was not interested.
He's all into her. And I want that in my life, where it don't matter what's going around. It's all about me. What?
That man.
That's nice. That is so nice.
That was beautiful. I know. I mean, she felt how she felt, but then she came back out, and she went to the bathroom, came back out, she was okay. But then, they really did, like, they just spent time with her, just talking to each other. And then
she said that, have y'all ever met somebody and they smelled like they look good from the smell, their cologne?
Yeah, then you look and it's like, oh.
That was mine.
No, I did. No, because like when you smell it, then you look up like, dang. And then he looked like the smell. Like like that. Then I'd look away because I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, me too.
Jonathan Kurt. Yeah, he smelled just as good as he looked. Okay. Look, not me name dropping. When they called her Jimmy, what basically her name mixed with Jumbo, she thought she was over it, and I was like, I experienced that so much, where it's like when you're not in that environment no more, it's like you're not thinking about it, and you didn't, moved on. But if like you get back into that environment, it's like you back there, and and it just gets under your skin. I've experienced that before, so I felt that. And then I felt how she talked to herself. She's like, man, like, you okay? Like, this is, like talking herself out of it. I really, like, I felt that. And yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then like them traumatized, like you heal, but you're also, again, you're distanced. So it's like you don't have to deal with it anymore. So it's like you get the chance to heal. But I guess the true healing is like when you're confronted with it again, how it can make you feel. Like, how much does it affect you? How much does it change? Because it's definitely been stuff like that. You're like, man, yeah, I'm good. I ain't worried about, yeah, if I see that person, I ain't even tripping because I'm not even there no more. Like, I'm bigger than that. And you see that person and then like the sweat, the heart, the like, oh my God, like your trust. Yeah. So
I've experienced that.
Yeah.
And I was
Too
like,
many
dang,
times.
I'm not, look, dang, like I got to
I
get out
guess
this
I'm not as
environment.
healed as I thought I was.
Yeah. Like,
Jesus help me.
I'm healed enough to not think about it when I'm not in that environment. 100%.
Right. And it's like, but shoot. So yeah, girl, that's a thing. So that was really real.
Yeah.
And to be like, what, 30, and this was like in high school that this happened, but we did learn that she popped one of them or two.
Yes.
So
I love that. Love that
I was
for
happy
her.
about that.
Me
I was happy
too.
for that.
It was so funny when he said, I knew she was lying. She said that you bullied her and you beat her up. And she was like, I ain't bully her, but I did beat her. I love that. Oh man, this whole book, I was just like either crying or cheesing. But
so protective from the jump, because when he walked her to her car, we had two motherfuckers trying to come up her again. Is it trying to say all the stuff, and then he was like, "What?" Like,
yeah, they say, "Dang, did she have all that butt back then?" He said, "What you say?"
Yeah, like he don't even know her. That was already
yeah,
we
with
already know.
all yes,
Yes.
Them people was crazy. They was crazy.
To think that you could just talk to people like that, like, girl,
Right.
I'm grown. I got a gun. You want to keep talking?
Yeah.
I'm not that little girl no more. I
For
won't catch a case.
real.
I wouldn't even catch a case. I'll shoot and run. I ain't gonna catch me.
I don't even live here no more.
I know. Don't catch me. Yeah, so this is a really small town. So like she really does not like coming back here. So when she does come back, what was it, Chance? When she does come back, she told him, because they had conversations, that she says, I stay in a house of my aunt. Like, I don't go nowhere. We don't explore the city because I don't want to see these people. And I'm like, y'all trash because y'all still in a little bit of town. Y'all trying to act like y'all big and bad. Y'all ain't did nothing. But what you doing? What you doing? Nothing.
I knew he was feeling her when he said when he said, dang, I know, how did he say it? Basically, she was saying how she's never out when she's there. He was like, I know because I would have saw you, like, something like that. I'm like, oh, okay. Like,
it was cute. And then he invited her, like he wanted to take her to get some food. And I guess like the next town over, because that's where he lived. That's where he grew up at.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like too far apart. So they could have run into each other, but they didn't. And I think they both learned that they lived like an hour away.
Yeah.
And he was telling her, because he was busy, when he was there, he was helping his mom with her garden and stuff, which is it was cute because she was really bossing him around.
When how he didn't have no chapters, so I was like, dang, are they both going through the same thing? Did y'all experience that? Did y'all think that or no? Like,
what you mean?
Like that his mom was sick or anybody in his family? Like,
oh
no, okay.
They went on her. She talked to the guy. It was a good night, right? Obviously, it's gonna make you feel good. It was a good night. He got the phone number, all the stuff, and then she went to see her aunt the next day, and she talked to her about it. But then her auntie, I guess knowing what she knows, feeling how she feel, she decided, you know what? This summer we gonna do something. We gonna make us a bucket list. You have to have 10 things. But first she was like, give me a sheet of paper and I'm gonna write mine. And so she wrote down her stuff, and then she was like, all right, your turn. And
like she only wrote down stuff that was, that she agreed with. I love that. Yeah. I love that. Like, no.
But it was I remember one of the things was like getting her hair dyed and getting her tummy pierced and a tattoo, because she's things that she wanted to do when she was younger, but she kind of like, I guess, psyched herself out of doing it.
Yeah.
Her auntie was like, yeah, we gonna do all of this. And it was super like, because you already kind of knew, like, you making a bucket list, like, man, I don't have time for no sad story. But it was still really, really well written.
It was because she lasted a long time.
She did, yeah. When she died, when she died,
a couple of months, right? Yeah, right when school ended, she stayed the whole summer, so it was a couple of months.
Yeah, I think it happened like after school went back in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But auntie did what? She did tattoos. She got her hair dyed. She
got her yoni steamed.
Yeah.
Oh, the Yoni theme. She had her photo shoot and she
Oh,
planned a huge party, but
A
the
book
party
club.
wasn't what what Jazzy thought
I,
it was.
I knew it
Um,
wasn't gonna be. I knew it wasn't gonna be. I didn't know what it was gonna be, but I knew it wasn't gonna just be a party.
I kind of guessed that. I guessed that, and then I guessed a few other things. It was like three things that we found out in the end, but I was like, that don't sound right. So somebody just paid it. I think it was him. Like, I don't know.
So you know what though? Because
I thought it was him
so
too.
what about the paying her rent? For some reason, I honestly thought it was her auntie.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Because I mean, her auntie's at the end of her life. I'm pretty sure her auntie probably like saved up money and stuff. Like probably did stuff well. And so I thought her aunt did it. I never thought because they had just met. Like they just.
Man,
I
the
was
way he
like,
was
what?
coming,
I did not know that was him. I figured the student loan situation,
I thought the
but
student loan was going to be him. And I
oh, you
thought,
did?
yeah, so I was wrong about that one. The thing that she told him about, the only place
The
she felt safe, I
gazebo.
thought that was him because they said it
Yeah, I
was
knew
a
that was him.
random
That
person.
had to
I
be
was
him.
like, yeah, but
That was
we
so
found out at the
sweet.
end. But yes, that's beautiful, man. I love him so
He's
much.
the one who had paid for that for it to be redone. Oh yeah, the book club because her auntie wanted to start a book club and she did. So her trip
And
was
it's
supposed to be
gonna keep
1 week
going.
and it
Mm-hmm.
extended. She stayed there longer to spend more time with her aunt. Yeah, one of the things her aunt was telling her she needs to go on an official date because she has been divorced and single for 2 years. She was with her ex-husband for like 3. Um, dang, I don't even remember the name. Tyson? Sorry, Tyson. Is Tyson?
I think
No?
so.
Yeah, it's Tyson. But
Okay.
I was gonna say it irrelevant. I hate him.
Yeah, I know. But
Right.
he wasn't even really in it, but it was like it was,
His
a little
name,
thing.
yeah.
And then Nick gonna try to get her phone number later.
You can't do nothing with me. You can't even give me
Girl,
money. Like,
girl, no. But then they went on their like official kind of date. And her auntie was like, once you went on an official date, you need to it needs to S at the end. It needs to be dates. It needs to be multiple for
yes.
you to take it off the list. But that one date, and then they had went to the lake. Because he showed
Yeah.
her
My
where, he likes
God.
to clear his mind. And then a daggone boat went over in the water. Um,
He said that she need to go and she need to have fun with a man. So I guess she did have fun with a man at the lake,
Oh man,
right?
she really did because he later he explained like he didn't know that was gonna happen at all. Like that was not because he was
Yeah.
trying his hardest not to.
Yeah, because they
But
didn't kiss on the first date or nothing. Like he, was being
no, he was
very
a complete
respectful. But I
gentleman.
mean, it's hard if you already want to do something and you try your hardest and then they put it right there in your
Yeah,
face.
and they were willing to do it.
Yeah,
Shoot,
it's like, well, I tried,
I
God.
mean,
Like, what you like, I tried to be good, but
that was a good thing. Okay, that was it was like a quick little thing, in the back of behind his truck or whatever.
yes.
But that was nice.
Oh
And
my
then
God.
now you got a little taste now. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to not from the way she described it. I don't
Yeah,
know if y'all gonna be
I
able
just
to
assumed they was just gonna be like rabbits after that. We're just always doing
you
it.
know
No, they took a while
they
to do
were
it again.
really good with that. But then again, you could say that because he had to go back home, because literally it was crazy. 'Cause right after they did it, she met his mama.
Yeah, that was. She was like, I need help. Like,
Like, fool, why you talking to me like that? Because she made him a daggone cake.
I get it though. You about to go home. You finna come get this cake. But she could have said that that's what she
He
needed.
could
You
have said
scared
that.
him.
Got that man
Yeah.
panicking and left her in the car. And the mama came out like, we don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
He had to go back home because he had to go to work. Now, she does not know what he does officially, but she
Hmm.
knows that he works, with the team. So she's thinking like everybody, like we did, like he's probably like some type of coach or some type of helping or something. But I didn't realize he was so young until she said it. I was like, oh, he's only 26.
He did
What?
have the body though. He even said that he
Oh,
played football.
yeah,
He was like,
defensive
which
line. She said, yeah.
He was 26. I don't know why I thought he was 30 something.
He was 4 years younger than her.
Mm.
That's why I
Um,
can't find my man because I would never date somebody younger than me. I
Don't
well,
say
hate
that.
well,
Don't say that. Don't say that.
that's why I ain't got none.
Mm-mm. You don't know.
But
listen.
listen, if it's Lamar, come to me, Lamar, please. Come love me. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, not me at this age. Maybe when I was 30, not at 40. But
26. Yeah, that's young. Mm-mm.
I mean, it's
I
closer
can't
to you
see.
than it
I
is
feel
to
like
me.
But
It's closer to you.
there's no life. Right?
Listen, we
He
not
was
to go down there.
mature. He was
He
mature at
was.
26.
He was mature. He had
Yeah.
it, that was another thing. So when he was gone, eventually she found out that, he was, like backup for the actual team that they like that's in their city. But, he had a business plan, and I remember he let her see it, and she went over and she like had ideas and stuff to help improve it. And like over the time that she was like in Chance with her auntie, she was helping him improve it. And like he would put stuff in the thing and then she would do like it was going back and forth. I know he had to leave because he had to go to was it a bachelor?
They went to Dubai. Yeah, one of his friends is getting married, so yeah, it was his.
Right. Okay, that was for okay. But yeah, because she didn't hear from him, and she was like, "What the heck?" Was she didn't know obviously that he dropped his daggone phone in the water on a daggone jet ski or something.
See that voicemail he left? Can you please have her call me? I got the same number. I was like, I just love him. Like he just like
girl. The only reason that happened because his mama met her auntie when she was doing her hair. Didn't even know it.
yes.
His mom was a part owner of the place, and she was ended up doing her hair.
Mm-hmm.
And then they went to a festival, a music festival. There's nothing that was on her list. And it was cute because like every time she met somebody new, Auntie Addie, she was like inviting him, yeah, we're gonna go to this thing. Yeah, come on out and come see us and stuff. I was like, oh, she's making her friends in her last days.
As Jasmine was helping him with his business plan or whatever, I was like, girl, he gonna put you on payroll. He gonna hire you.
That would be
Yes.
nice. That would be nice. Especially because, like, again, her passion for football and, like, what they're planning to
Yes.
do with that to help, these kids understand contracts, understand, their options and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, like, he was very mindful of that part and wanted to be helpful in that. And his dad was a big part of that for him, even though he was gone too. He had passed away. When she got back, I want to say when she got back to school, but I'm like, I don't know when did that picture come out? Because at some point, I don't know when when did she go? It was a minute, right, before the birthday party for her, Aaliyah.
It was after she helped him with everything because she had helped him, but then they weren't really talking outside of her,
Right.
looking over that. So then when she called him, she was like, hey, can you come to it? But she was nervous to call him because she hadn't really been talking to him. And he was just like, of course, like what,
Right.
He's Lamar. He just makes make it happen.
The thing that he continued to say that just made me feel like, God, do you really create men like this?
Whatever you need, I got you.
Right. Anything you want from me, you can have from me. What?
He's telling her everything.
He meant that.
And she's still doubting it every day.
From
she's still doubting it.
I mean, I think she was more so trying to protect herself, though.
No. No, I'm just saying she was just doubting him. I guess it seemed like she was doubting him, the words that he was telling her, everything that he showed her. And she was still, well, maybe he did say, he's a busy man. He ain't had time for a relationship. Every time
he did say that to her, though.
He did say
it.
You showing me that you got time for me?
Yes.
You showing me this? So why you can't tell me this too? I can't have both. I just got it. You just got to show me.
He is showing her and telling her, even though
he ain't tell her. Cause it's a few times where she said, I love you. She said, I want to be with you. And she did say, I love you.
Yes, she did.
If she did, it wasn't
did you get to the part where she
how
said,
far did you get?
Did you get to the part where she said, I want to be with you?
Yes, that's not I love you.
Okay. Well, she said that later then.
She said that. But, she did say I love you.
Okay, that was later.
But when she said she wanted to be with him, because I want to say that was the first time like he did the tying up at his house, right?
Yes, that was it.
And she came 3 times back to back to back. Look,
my Lord. Let's do that.
Yes. That happened, but right when they had that moment, and she said she spilled that out to him because she was really going back and forth, even with her auntie, to tell her, she doesn't know, like if she should say it and how she feeling. It was all the stuff. And this was the time her auntie was able to talk to her and tell her, what to do. you know, and she would talk to her, and then her dad or somebody or mom would come in the room, and so she was like, and I ain't saying nothing. Other thing on her list was a book, writing her first novel.
Yes.
Right. Because her auntie was very supportive of that, but her parents were not.
Did
and
you
so
experience that, Ashley? Like, what took you so long to write your first book?
my ex-husband.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah. So it wasn't gonna bring money in. It wasn't work, so time. Because I needed a real job. Anyway, so they so that was what was one of her things. It was cute because she'll like try to finish half. I think she said she wanted to do at least half before she gave it to her auntie. She had that thing with her, and then you can tell her health was like declining a little bit, but she was still herself. She was still able to talk. She was still, but certain slowly things were kind of going. But when they had that pivotal moment, because he told her when he first he wanted to tie her up. He let her know. He does say what's on his heart and mind, and he is very concerned about anything with her. She looking a certain way. What's wrong? Talk to me. She sounds a certain way on the phone. What's wrong? Talk to me.
I'm
like, let me know, because I want to fix it. I want to fix it. I want to,
right?
Yes. I love that. I ain't never experienced that before.
Never. No. He wants her to be happy, and he wants to be a part of what can I do to help? Even with Aunt Addie, man, she's going through this. What can I do to help? Like, what can you do? But you're asking because you do want to, girl.
Right.
But when she got that phone call, found out that Auntie Addie was declining, again. So she kind of told him forget everything I just said, because it was a hesitation, but he could have been trying to think about what to say, but
let the man.
He didn't give him time.
She did not, and I was like, "Girl, you are getting on my last nerve. You blurted it out. This been in your head forever. You blurted it out finally.
You've been showing me that you want me too. So
in a second, I can't
think about it.
Why you ain't say it?
If I don't say it back in a second, okay, never mind. Forget I haven't said anything.
Yeah, honestly, look,
why you ain't been telling me what to be with me? Why you ain't been telling me that? Hey, I know I initially said, I didn't want a relationship.
You don't have to say that because he's been showing her. He don't have to say those words.
So I'm trying to remember. She kept repeating that to, I know, her friends, and she kept repeating it to her auntie. But did she ever spit that back out at him? Did she ever say before the fight, when they really talked about it?
No.
All those other times, did she ever say, well, this is what you said? Because I know she said it once to him.
Once.
She said it once to him. That
it was just that one time.
About them being friends, and he ain't correct her about them just being friends.
That was at the beginning.
Okay, so she went home to spend some time with her auntie and stuff. I know at some point she found out that he had brought her the auntie flowers and stuff, and he did certain things that she didn't know about. Just always showing. So I know that he had his moments too, because he was back up somebody I heard, and then it was another person that came in, and then he ended up coming being one of the first back up in line, I think, for the next game, and then he got on the field. And then he did his thing, and I freaking loved the parts where she sent him a message every time before his game.
Speaking life into him, girl, I love that.
Gosh. I freaking love that. So it's just funny because it's both of y'all are showing the love part, but it's almost
he just was able to say it.
He was unable to, and because his relationship he had before, wasn't it Milan? She wanted to be a wag. She wanted the fame. She wanted all of that stuff. And when she found out that he wasn't going to be on the team, a face of the team, she didn't want to be with him no more.
I know. Nope. And now he the face of the team. Here she come.
Yes.
I'm going to go to the game and see if we can rekindle since he's single. Girl.
But and this is after the picture came out, and when it was just a picture of him and Jasmine and her friends and stuff, and then people started talking, and then she that. But again, that was her insecurities from childhood, coming back to haunt her hard, because she would still come back, because we do that too. You'll have those moments, and he's nah, I know who I am, but then you get exposed to it again. And you have, you just keep, that battle keeps happening. And that's what kept happening with her. And then she was thinking of like how the people were saying, oh, no, because this is the type of person she's supposed to have. Like Milan's the type of person she, he's supposed to be with and da da da. People were being really stupid. And she let that really get to her as much as she didn't want it to. And I did not want it to. But she did let it get to her because she did see, okay, because even when another girl was at a game or something, and she saw how she was dressed and stuff, she compared herself.
Yeah, like you see, this person thin, yes, yeah, and that's what they normally go for, like.
Right. So I mean, it's not hard to do because I mean, Lord, I ain't with nobody or whatever, but I still kind of do that. You'll see somebody like, yeah, I guess that's like, because I don't look like that, or well, hell, I got 3 kids. Like I'll be thinking about like all the stuff, but I understood like how that back and forth kept happening with her because that's just something that she tried to fight with. She's still fighting. She knows she look good. She knows she the stuff, but you do have those little cracks sometimes that negativity can seep through. But then not having some female like a bigger girl, almost like the same shape and stuff. Not her trying to be, oh, I'm LA's girlfriend, but she never shows her face and have a whole little profile.
And who would do that? Who would do
Like,
that? Not the real person.
And who would do that and not think that the real person ain't gonna say it?
Crazy
Like,
girl.
that part was just crazy, but it did affect her. And then she kept wondering but I mean, honestly, it was kind of taking attention away from his game.
Yeah.
Not him, not his actual team, not like the people playing and all the stuff like he said, but it was like all the public attention was like not on this game as much as it was on her. Talk about because he date a girl like that, he don't make good decisions. I can't trust his decisions.
His leadership. I'm like,
that's so crazy.
Y'all are so jealous. You want to be her.
Yeah, that's the word.
Look, I'm hating, but I'm not. I just want to be her. I'm just gonna watch. I'm not gonna say
like,
you big
girl.
or something.
Like nobody's supposed to. Girl, please, girl. Oh, they so stupid.
The jealousy. Yeah.
It was so irritating, but it was funny because like she's a teacher, so she got high school kids as teenagers, and so on they social
say,
media
you?
and stuff, they're like, "Is this you?" Look like you.
The school drama though, because there was some thick girls there.
Yeah,
and
I kind of thought she was
gonna.
I thought she was gonna say something because she understood, But she is like she said she kept personal separate.
Yeah, I would do that too because y'all kids get out my business.
That's true. But again, she did say that she was gonna make sure to like help them understand like their worth and stuff like when she gets it. So yeah, that's the part.
I help you with your stuff, but don't ask me nothing.
Don't confirm nothing. But it was just so cute because like even when she had went home, where her auntie was getting a little sicker, and her mom and dad were there, and they were watching the game, right? But they don't know. The parents don't know who she dated, but auntie do. So it was like their little secret little.
Yeah, she squeezed her hand. Yeah,
that was cute. When she couldn't talk no more, I was sad.
When the mom was like, "I'm glad that she's about to go," and she looked at her like, "What do you mean?" And she was just like she cries because she's not herself anymore. She can't she can't get out the bed. She can't talk anymore. Like she, she's very, how she is. Like she want to be able to do things. She loves the garden. Like everything that she loves to do, she can no longer do. So, and that just opened her eyes in the sense of, yes, I'm still sad in the sense of I love you and I want you to be here with me always. But also I love you enough to let you go because I don't want you to be in pain anymore. And when she went and told her aunt that, I knew that that's when she was going to be gone because now she, I feel like she was trying to hold on for her.
That's what it did feel like that. And I was so happy that she got to finish her book and her auntie got to, even though auntie like her, even Monica had to read it to her. She, she got to, she got to read the book. And it was just cute how Monica would be there because she knows the whole situation. So she would like text or call, and Monica would be the one to relay the message. Oh, she's smiling and like, oh, how's things going with Opal? So I think that was just, I really love that. That even though she couldn't, vocalize the things, that she still had people around her who knew her well enough to communicate that.
Say what she was thinking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I remember when she met his friends, the little double date that they did.
Yes, she was.
They were telling on him because that man
they
loved
sure
you.
was. They was like, they was like, he look, he ain't never called and told me about no girl before. I'm like, dang.
Right after he met you.
Yeah. She said, really? What'd he say? Like,
I know, it was so funny.
I was cheesy. Yeah.
Yeah, he was smitten the day, and he knew it. It was like it's just the part when he actually told her all of that, of how he actually felt. I want to say because I think she said that she loved him,
and he said it was while they was doing it, and he said, "Say it again." I was like, yeah.
But nigga, you ain't say it back.
I know he did not. I'm talking about he held out on verbal saying, we're in a relationship, or that I love you, but he showed it. I'm talking about. Yeah. I ain't never just. Whew, man.
Cause she was like, and it was, I don't know, cause he, again, which another thing I love about him, he is not a social media person. Amen.
Yeah.
Be grown. Especially a 26-year-old, like goodness gracious, but that's so good. I remember the first time I think I knew or we learned that he does not say I love you unless such and such is when the ex-girlfriend has said it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not something that he says until he really, 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 really means it. So it's like it kind of explained why he didn't, because we knew it though. Like he is a person who showed it.
Yes.
He just wasn't one that was just saying it.
What would you want though? Would you want somebody to just be saying it, or you want to feel it? No, which one?
Like I want both. I want to feel it more than I want to hear it, but I do want to hear it.
I definitely want to hear it, but at the same time, I get what you're saying, Annie. And if I had to choose either or, I'm taking Lamar. I'm taking Lamar.
Right, just
every time.
You can't say you're taking Lamar. What you mean? You want somebody to show you?
Of course.
If it was between the two, yes, absolutely. Because I didn't have people tell me they love me and they don't, So they show me that they hate
show
me.
something different. Exactly.
Yes.
So, I was like, baby, that's not love.
Yes,
like, that's love. I don't want that.
Yes.
I don't want it. I forfeit. Lord, take it back. I don't want that. That's how it's supposed to be. Because I thought it's supposed to be different than this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would take it. But I do want to hear it, but I want it to be real. When you say it, I don't want you to say it because I don't want to hear it either.
Yeah.
Waiting on him to do it on his terms. Hey, I'm gonna shut up and let you be because you showing me every single motherfucker
every time.
Shouldn't have a doubt, but I think she needed to hear it. She needed to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
$50,000 though.
Yes. So he lost out on being the player of the month because they were like, oh, I can't respect his leadership because he's with her. And and then he left I guess like his ex looks like the type or whatever. And if you drop the ball on that, I'm like, she wasn't for him. She only wanted the fame. Like, ugh. But anyways, he since he lost that, he lost $50,000, and he still was like, "I want to be with you," like,
right? Because she's telling, "Well, can you just like go on public and say we just friends?" And he was just like, "What the heck? Like, are you serious?"
He's like, "I'll do anything for you,
but
I'm not lying." Yeah.
He was such a good man. I have nothing about him. Like nothing. So when she got the call from Monica to like, you need to come on back because she had like another mini stroke. And things are just, it's just not. So she did go back. So I was wondering too, I was like, wait, are they on a break or something from school? Cause it never said like, she had to like miss work or something, but,
no, she wasn't on break.
When she was there with her auntie, she was super weak or whatever, but she would like sit there and talk to her or read, next to her or whatever. She said she wasn't actually reading. She just held the book. I know there was a time, her and Lamar not going back and forth, but kind of sort of. But she just realized like how much he was there for even auntie,
Yeah.
And she had no clue, even for the big party, he sent some other stuff. because of their matching tattoos with the I think it was the African violet, and she was in her room sleeping, and then Monica's like told her, you got to come in here, because Auntie is like, breathing kind of different. And she saw her dad was in there, and when her dad had came out, everybody was hugging each other because like this is the end. I hate those moments. I've had too many of those. She said what she had to say to her auntie, and like we said, like we just feel like that's why she was holding on. And she passed away, and it was making all the arrangements, and her auntie had gave her like three letters. Yes, and the first one. The first one was cute, but it was like the second page was all the instructions that she wanted for her big party. Cause she was like, listen, I know, my plans for this party was supposed to be this, and I'm not going to have, what she said, I'm not going to have my brother and them do the pictures. Okay. You need to have the, I'm like, she is cracking like jokes in this letter.
In the letter. Yes.
Like, but that's when she was herself. So it's just something that, that was beautiful. But she had her plans and exactly how she wanted it to be. And they did that for her. Like,
what was the party for Jasmine? Who was the party for?
It was for her.
Oh, it was the memorial, like after she died.
Oh, okay.
It was, so the big party was her memorial because she wanted it to be a celebration. She didn't want it to be like all sad and stuff. So she planned the party. She gave the money for, what needs to be done. And I know like after all the stuff, because I remember she said like they weren't, the aunt didn't want none of them to speak. She didn't want them to have to worry about having to speak, but the daddy went up there and he says some, short and sweet.
Yeah.
Of course, happy crying. But then the dream that the daddy had after she passed, saying like, you've watered her enough. Like now it's time to watch her grow. Yes. And he didn't necessarily know what that meant. He thought it was talking about the roses that he messed up and like the things like that. But then when the mom came and talked to her daughter, because they both had this like a moment like he did first about, him and her relationship. And then the mom came and she said, did daddy tell you about the dream? And she's like, yeah. And then she was like, at first she didn't know what it meant. But then she realized after talking to Aunt Addie about her daughter, she realized what that dream actually meant. And what she was saying, and she was just saying, like, I'm so sorry for overwatering you, overprotecting you, doing all, I didn't want to make your life, bad. That was never my intention. And she kind of got like her, it's kind of crazy because it's like through her aunt's death, they kind of understood more of who their daughter was. Yeah. She was saying like, I see so much of her in you.
Yeah, he did say that.
So it was like they got closer because they understood who their daughter was. And like, she was like, hey, y'all gotta stop and let that baby do what, it is that she needs to do for herself and for her life. And so they let her. Yeah. So, Ms. Milan decided for social media that she was gonna go get her man. She was gonna go to her game.
And she said, if he ain't said he got a woman, then
he ain't got one.
Yeah. Oh, you trifling.
And so the sisters, all three of the girls, they was like, oh no, this is not finna happen like this. This ain't going down like this. And so they were trying to figure out like, how can they help her?
Yeah, they're like, what we doing?
What they gonna do? And then that's where the Blitz situation came from. Now let me tell you something. I don't know nothing about football. I know it's a football word. Didn't know what it meant. But I guess the Blitz was her, coming to a game. The wild card. There you go. Coming to a game. So they had both her friends and their men. They all got their tickets. One of them bought the tickets, first of all. And she got some good tickets. And that girl said when they got to their game, they was like that close, like the third row or something. They was like, she was like, said, oh, I'm gonna pay you back. I gotta pay you back. She said, usually I would say no, but since your man balling, I'm gonna give you the invoice.
I give you so he can pay for it.
I
love them. They had me cracking.
They had the game. It was good. They won. And I don't even know what the other girl was at. No, she tried to go at a different game too. And I remember when they had a conversation before this, like he made it clear and he like, told the people that he was not with that girl. He was nothing but best.
Yeah.
But that ain't happening. But she was just so on the fence about coming, I was a public couple, like a couple in public. And at the end of the game, they were yelling for him to like come over, like, you know, because everybody's leaving, but like it's so loud in the field. So they was like yelling and yelling his name. And he finally came over after the game. They held hands for a bit, and then he was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" In a sense. And she was like, "Yeah." So he kissed her in the middle of everything. Everybody saw it.
But if I do what I want to do, people gonna be talking. Are you sure? She said, "F them people." I was
F
like,
them
"Yes."
people. Yes,
I'm
she
talking about.
did.
I reread that a few times. That's how I know
Because he
verbatim.
said it first, and like he told her that before, F the people, and she wasn't,
Yeah.
you know.
Yes.
But
Loved it.
yeah, they
It's out now.
finally came out in public. He didn't. Like, I guess she was like the whole everything was disappeared for like 3 seconds. She said it for like 5 minutes, probably 3 seconds. But it was enough time for everybody to be off the field, and his coach said, "Hey, come on, we got to
Yeah.
go." But he was like, "All right, I gotta go. You know, I gotta go down. Like, y'all meet me down. I guess where all the people be going. After the football people come out."
Mm-hmm.
And then she was gonna go because the other couple left because they had something to do. But the other one they stayed, and the old dude said, "No, we're gonna walk down there with you and make sure you know you
Good.
all right
Yeah. I
until you
say they
come
all
out."
got good men.
I
Yes.
know. So I'm like, yes, because these
Yes.
fools out here,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I didn't want her to be down there by herself either.
Yeah.
But again, she did the thing. She's down there. You his girl. He done kissed you in public. Y'all kissed each other. Everybody know it. But some girl who's a wife or girlfriend passed by with all the nice clothes and stuff, tall and skinny and stuff. So she kind of like looked at that again. Like that's what the typical, that's what you expect type of thing. But as
Yeah.
soon as she see her man, you know, that's what the insecurity just melts away because he tells her how sexy she is
Yes.
all the time, you know.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they finally, you know, they left together and they were the thing.
He was like, "Come to my place so we can celebrate this win." And then he offered the others. She said, "Y'all can come too," or whatever. And they were like,
Like,
"Nah,
I don't
we
think we
know
want
what
to.
you want to do. We'll pass this time."
I don't think we want to watch. So this is gonna let y'all just have y'all.
Yeah.
You know, but the dude was like, her man was like, "Yeah, next time, no, next time." He was like, "Yeah, you know, like
Yeah.
because they have a mission to make their men best friends." Finally got that kiss in front of everybody. Everybody know. Then the kids at school know. Like, and now her co-workers know.
Not for long, because she chunking up the deuces. It's the
I
last.
know,
I
yeah.
know
She's
she
like,
is.
she's not
She is.
gonna renew her contract.
Snap.
And then you know the epilogue comes, and it's New Year's Eve, and she gets to open her last letter
Yes.
from her auntie, and she was like, "You did everything."
I just want to put out, she did everything but the paying off her student loan.
And auntie said, "You know, I knew that was gonna be a tough one for you. That was a hard one for you to do, and Monica has an account set up, and it's such amount of money in there for you to go ahead and take care of your loans, you know." And it was more than she needed. She's like, "If you already succeeded, then, you know, just use this for something else, like, you know, book publishing or something." But so she was able to get that part done. And then she cried because she was like, "This is the last thing. This is like the last unknown thing for my auntie. Like, there's no more."
That's the last one. I was crying too. She had me, I cried a few times about Aunt Addie, man. But yeah.
She was really sweet. I really liked her.
Yeah.
She was feisty.
She was so lively, and she was
I love her.
Like, how you gonna tell me to go have sex? And you about 80? Like, what? What she said?
What she called? She used the word.
She did.
She said, "Get on that horse," or something.
Yeah, get on that horse. And she said, "Send me a picture of it." And she took a picture. She said, "You got a real horse over there." I was like, "Oh my God."
I loved her.
Okay. It was when they had a scene, you know, and he didn't just he picked her up for a while, and they did some stuff. And she was like, she's like, "I can't believe you picked me up." He said, "I can't believe you didn't think you thought I was gonna drop you." He said, "I lift 500 pounds.
600 pounds.
He said, "You lightweight." I say,
"Lightweight?
Gonna call me lightweight? Please, where? I need me a horse."
I want to be lightweight. I want to pick up.
Like I'm talking about, I need me a horse that love only me, only see me.
Right?
And
to be
whatever.
favored.
Yes, you just want you just want to make my life easier. Like whatever you can do,
but like
whatever
it's
I
such
want
like
you want to do.
you do that for me, I'm gonna like you know that, right? Because like that's what they always, whatever you pour into that woman is what you get back. You
Yes.
get that back so much
Yes.
more, and it's like I was the type of person I was being fed bullshit, but I was still trying to make the bullshit into something sweet. I was still trying to be. I was flipping. I'm like, no, I'm gonna make this good, and we gonna be good,
Yes.
you know. But I was
You were
being
turning
fed
piss
bullshit.
into lemonade. But yes.
Girl, you put enough sugar in lemon, you ain't gonna smell. You
Yeah.
know, like that's just like that's what we were fed, and it's so stupid. But like this is how love is supposed to be.
Yes,
She
Lord.
is making like his dream come true in her. She's like
Yes.
helping him, motivate, pushing him forward, and he's gonna do the same with loving her enough to like, girl, you it. Stop
Uplift
playing.
her. Yes.
Talk
Yes.
yourself. Walk that walk. That's my baby. You better, like it's you don't have to prove anything to him. You don't have to be something that you're not. He loves you as you are to pieces.
Yes.
It's gonna piss me off because I'm like, are they real? Where's these niggas at?
Yes.
Nowhere.
I just want Lamar.
Y'all just keep recreating them because they're nowhere. Y'all creating them.
What's
That's
the
y'all. Y'all
problem?
keep doing
I said
that.
that too. I was mad at myself. There's some characters I
Mad
got.
at yourself.
Aaron, nigga.
Oh
I just need
my.
my Lamar, Lord. I believe he's out there for me.
Baby, Lamar
I just
Anderson.
gotta go to a bar and look and learn
Can't
me
go
some
be by
football.
yourself. Man, listen, that's another. I
Or
was like,
just
look,
be
you ain't
interested
gonna be
in it. Look,
football.
interested in it. They'll teach you.
I can't
They'll
fake
teach
that.
you.
I
Mm-hmm.
think sports. I think I've been traumatized. I think I can't do it. From
Why?
the person that I was with. If a game was lost, I was to blame, and I was like,
What?
if yeah, it don't matter if it was basketball, football, soccer, whatever he was watching. If they lost, I was the freaking punching bag, verbally and emotionally. If
That's
anytime a
crazy.
game was lost, I would have to like, if he wasn't home, I would literally be like checking the game. I don't give a crap on the game. I was checking it because if they win, I might not be talked too crazy or like berated or whatever. If they lost, I knew it was gonna be a bad night for me. So sports. Oh my gosh. I'm like, Lord, please. Cause if the person that I end up like that you give me is a sport into sports, I don't know how much of that is going to like affect, cause even my kids, cause we're all like, dang, we gotta like make sure like we don't, like, because
I
it
ain't
was just
never heard nobody
miserable.
act like
It
that.
was
That's a
hell.
one. That was him.
It
Everybody
was
ain't like
so
that, honey.
crazy. Like he could be in the next room, man, and like it's over. You hear it, it's done. Like shit. Like, well, I'm just gonna be a bad night. So yeah, sports is like really, really bad for me. I can't. But I can get over it. I can heal. I mean, But right now, this I was like, dang, why ain't gonna be football? Because I can't get into no sports, man. You ruined it like forever for me right now.
Right
But
now.
I
Right
said
now,
right
yeah.
now, because I haven't met anybody yet, so I don't know how much of, but I don't even like deal with it. I don't even look at it. Danielle Allen wrote the freak out of this book.
I don't know what
Who
Aunt Addie said that horse was called. She said another. No. She said when I
Conquer,
told
Conquer,
you
Conquer.
told you to get back on the horse, I didn't realize he'd be a stallion.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes. I was like, okay, auntie.
yes,
Like, okay.
yeah, yeah. The way that man loved that woman, I want that.
Yes.
And now I'll try not to be in my feelings. If he's showing me one thing, that's all that matters.
Ain't no way
And
I'm
Remember,
other
gonna say
people
I love
say,
you when you ain't told me. Y'all saying it first?
sure, why not?
I don't know. I don't think I'm afraid first. Cause no.
I think you would. I think you would.
I think maybe in the act, like she was, you know what? Something might come out.
Mm-mm.
'Cause
If
I
he
said
treating
she
you
I
like
slipped
love
up a
that,
few
you. I might
times.
say I love it.
She
no,
slipped up a few times, and she was like, "I
he did.
love it." How? Yeah, that. Yeah, because
And he was waiting on it. He was waiting on it. He
you
was
love
waiting
boy.
on
I know. Yeah, he was.
He
He knew
kept
it, and
saying,
he
I
knew.
like
Yeah,
you.
he knew
it.
who he was.
I was sick of that. I was sick of that. I like you. I like you too. And I was sick
I
of
like you
we
a lot.
friends.
I like
Come
you
on
a
now.
lot.
Oh, y'all get on my nerves with that.
Yeah. Yeah, they
Yeah.
kept, and I was like, wait, because I was like, we got so far in the book. I'm like, wait, what's going? They ain't saying that.
Saying nothing that they're in a relationship. I like you. Ooh, I like you so much.
But you know what? I did like that part because everybody don't say it immediately, even if you feel it. Like sometimes try to, pace yourself. And plus, she didn't really feel like they. I see this part I did not like is how she kept saying how they not in a relationship, and I kept
Right.
thinking he was gonna correct her. I'm like, well, then what is this if we're not in a relationship?
What is it?
It was like no labels, but all of it was there.
Right.
You
Everybody
know.
is seeing it from the beginning, except for them not wanting to say it, even though everybody is seeing it. Y'all
Yeah.
express it.
Yeah, especially auntie. Like she said, girl, that man love you. That man
Right.
love you. Cause she had a talk with him, which she didn't know about. And and like she's like, well, dang, he can keep secrets. But he was like, hey, she told me not to tell you nothing. Like I'm not gonna, I
He said,
respect
I
that.
respect my elders.
I ain't finna tell you, shoot. He did really good because I don't know, like he was just good, period. All
Yes.
around. I feel like he'll be a great father, husband, all
Yes.
the stuff, leader, all the stuff.
If I could
Yeah,
build a man, it would be him.
but older. He
Yes.
needs to be older.
Yes. Give me 35.
Like I need a single father though, because I don't want to have my kids.
Yes. Look,
Oh, you
I
want
don't want to
somebody
have
to
my
have
look,
kids?
kids.
look, this sounds so bad, but I don't care. Uh, he got like twin boys that's like 1 year old, and the mom died while giving birth to the kids, and he's been a single father for a year,
Let
and
me tell you something.
and
You ain't
then
by yourself.
and then everything else with Lamar. I want all that. Yes.
You are not by yourself.
You
Because
mixing
I
the
said that
men. She's
before. I was
mixing the
I
like,
don't
men.
want to deal with no
no, but
other. No,
right.
yes.
I'm like, we only need
But
one
look,
ex.
but look,
Like,
I ain't got no son, so yeah, bring him over here.
I was like, so my kids, they want him to have two boys and a girl. Because I have two girls and a boy. They want
Mm-hmm.
him to have three goddamn kids. And they have the ages in which they want. I'm like, we can't choose all that. But at the same time, it was like, what if he's been a single dad, and he's been getting himself together and doing all the stuff, making all the good choices because mommy died because of some reason. Mommy gone, mommy in heaven, and they've been without mommy for a while. So they embrace, us into the life. And they want, that's like we have these conversations all the time. Yeah, it's like I don't want to deal with two exes. I already got to deal with mine.
Yes.
Like, but she ain't got to be dead if she ain't dead. I'm just saying, like, best case scenario.
Yeah,
You
y'all
know,
mixing the
That's
books
what I
that we
want.
read. Y'all mixing the books that we read together. The book with something man.
No, I'm talking about my real life. What
and
I
this is my real
want.
life. What you want?
Yeah, I'm saying the
Oh,
guy.
that's what we're
but
doing. I
but
get you.
but yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
But
we're doing. The man that his it wasn't his wife. I don't think. I think it was somebody he was dating, and she died. Y'all remember something
I remember
man?
that.
loving
Say
man?
I want that loving man. Yes, yes, yes. That.
Yeah, cause
And he had
yeah,
the
cause he
kid.
was
He had the kid.
helping. The girl was like the Nate. What? I
The
guess
nanny.
nanny.
It was the nanny.
Yeah, I guess
Living
it
nanny.
is.
Yeah. Then y'all want what he had. He had his kid. He didn't have a baby mama
That's
drama.
true. That's
Yeah.
that's true. No, you're right. That's true.
Y'all want
But I
him,
don't
and
want him the babies.
y'all want to put Lamar in it. Talisha says she want a baby, a 1 year old.
The baby. I don't want the babies.
Yeah, I want the one. I want the young
Yeah.
twin boys. Yeah, yeah, that'd be real nice. Cause
Oh,
my kids, they don't want no girls. They's like, it's enough for girls and mom. It's enough. But yeah, I have a
mm,
little brother that I could. Yeah.
it's some icing on the cake. My kids said it would be nice too if y'all could have one baby together.
Oh no, my kids ain't
No,
said
but
that.
ma'am. I'm 2 weeks, three. Well, however, I'm gonna be 40.
Big
I
40. I
haven't
love
even
your
met a person
shirt.
yet. I haven't even met a person yet. I'm gonna be 40, and then they were like, I said, I'm not doing it. I'm not starting over. Here's Angelina. But mom, you have us. We gonna help you take care of the baby. You're not gonna do it by yourself like you did last time. So we be
And
with
then
you.
you about to be gone, Angelina. First of all, you about to be
What are
gone.
you saying? What is she saying? And then
Mm-mm.
Ryan's on the boat. Then he gets like, yeah, it'd be kind of cool because I never had a baby in the house because he was always the baby.
Aw.
I was like, listen, Okay, we gonna talk to Lord and see what he say. I think me and Lord on the same court with that one. I don't, because listen,
Nah,
nobody, no.
I ain't trying
But
to have no more kids. Got my tubes tied. I'm good.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
3 is good though. But anyway, we done came off track. Okay, so this book was 3,000 stars. It was it was it was really good.
It
Um,
was good.
the family dynamics, the insecurities coming back to haunt her, and then like her battling that her best friends are freaking everything.
Yeah.
It was really good, and of course Lamar. I mean, come on, he's the star of the show. Okay, he's Hollywood. He's the star.
If
Yeah,
y'all told me that I had to be bullied and go through everything she went through, had to have my favorite auntie leave me
To
girl.
get that man.
to get this man, I'm getting that man. Like every time. Like
I
I'm
pick my
so sorry.
auntie.
Like I'm gonna go through that pain every time.
But like I literally because that was a lesson too. Because Auntie said that even though because she loved Chance and she said it just did wonders for her, but she hates that it didn't do the same for her niece. But she has
Yeah.
said all of that bull crap you went through when you were growing up about these idiots acting a fool like they do prepared you for these idiots acting a fool right now for what you really
Yeah, that
supposed
is
to have in
true.
deserve in life. And I was talking to
Mm-hmm.
my daughter. I was like, "Well, like I've dealt with." I think my thing in my life was just rejection and
Mm-hmm.
just like the emotional beatdown and stuff from the ex-husband. But it was just rejection, like the love part of rejection for people who you expected to love you and were
Right.
expected to want you. And they all, like the mom, the dad, the husband, have all been rejected by. I'm like, well, Lord, what was that preparing me for? And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, maybe rejection never prepared me for being an author. Because everybody ain't, so like you got to take the wins and the losses and stuff. You just got to understand like what to actually value. I don't know. But I'm like, man, I don't know what mine is for. I just know that I've used a lot of my lessons to help my kids. So I
Mm-hmm.
guess if anything is that. And yeah, I guess the students at school, because I had a lot of conversations with them kids at school. Yeah, I guess so. But like I say, what we go through is usually for other people, and we're the tree that have the fruit, and the fruit is never there the tree don't eat its own fruit, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
what you
I never
grow
heard
and
that
what
before.
you are, it is for the people around you, like for you to help and uplift and stuff. You use what you learn, for them. So I'm like, hey, y'all want to know how it feels to be rejected and how to get over that? Well, get over it. I'm still working on that. But how to not let it really take you all the way down, I've had to have conversations like that. So I guess like, yeah, it really does prepare you because you never want another person to feel the way that you felt.
Right.
And
Absolutely.
so you always like, you do try to stand in that gap. So I get that. And I think that was such a powerful thing for her auntie to say. That was a good word, right? That was a good word.
She had a lot of
But
good words.
she did. She did. She was a walking proverb. She did. All right. So that was July's book of the month.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh my gosh. Big Girl Blitz. Goodness
Yeah,
Lord. By Danielle Allen.
that
I'm
was
just
good.
about to go through her catalog at this point.
I'm reading this one again. I know. I know I
I gotta read the
am.
second one. I have to read the second. I feel like I got all three of them in audiobook. I know I have the second one audiobook, but I feel like I had the first one too. I'm just gonna read them all. I got a lot, I can
Ain't nobody gonna
listen.
be better than Lamar. I don't care. Look,
You what? What you
I'm
say
putting
about
him.
Lamar?
I'm putting him above Sadiq. And I used to love me
Whatever,
some
girl.
Sadiq.
Every book we
I
read, you say the
mean,
same
I'm
I'm
thing.
letting you
saying
know Lamar
he
is my man,
normal.
my man, my man.
Ain't nobody gotta die. And we can live
Yes.
a life together, and I ain't gotta like be worried about getting shot at or have to kill people. I don't have to worry about you killing people just 'cause it looked at me. Like we've had some killers.
You got some good killers.
So I think Lamar is really like the good guy, like all around the good guy.
But and he
And
big
so,
and he can
and he
pick you
big. I was
up.
saying,
Mm.
Yeah, and he can pick me up.
yeah, all of that. And he do the
And
thing.
and he
Okay.
don't
And then
play
he
by
talked that
me.
talk when he in it though. That's the
Don't
part.
he? Did he do it the whole time? Did he
Don't be having conversations with me and trying to get me
do
to answer questions while you doing this to me because I'm
it?
gonna say
Right.
whatever you want to hear.
Yes, he
It
like, so
was
do
the
I,
truth,
he said,
though.
do I gotta F it out of you? I said,
Yo,
okay.
yo. Oh, that was good. That was freaking good. Those things were amazing.
They were.
Um,
That when he
yeah.
tied her up that time, I was like, oh my gosh. Bo?
When he was trying to get her to tell him what she wanted that one time, I mean, that was a good scene. That was a good
Yep.
scene.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
look, we're gonna have to like get certain parts. Look, be reading it. I'm telling you, you gotta hear it. I'm gonna send that to you, hey, Bridget. You gotta hear it. Okay, so again, that's Ian. It's a great book, great read. All right, we are out. That's all. That's all we got.
Peace out. That's it.